Now, let me ask you a question. When you were married, what course in high school or college did you take to navigate marriage? None. Now, I got a master's in marriage family counseling, so it's a little different, but I can tell you, high school, college, you didn't get anything on how to do finances, how to negotiate, how to communicate your feelings, how to have a sexual understanding of each other. All these very big things, no information. Now, I think that we should stop this kind of ongoing loop of really ignorance to how to do marriage and expect people to be successful. You know, if I hire a new employee, I want them trained so they can do their job. And we, as Christians, should want our marriages to be better so that we can help people to have healthy, strong marriages. Now, you don't have to wait for the annual couples marriage conference that comes to your town or your church. Okay, and these are great. And I've done many of these over 30 years. And I love doing marriage conferences. And they're wonderful. And you get a really pumped up, you get great ideas, and you have some encounters and some experiences in the meeting. But then they go home. And a lot of times they forget what they learned. A lot of times they might apply one or two things, but not the whole package. And this is where it can be different. Imagine if a couple took a couple months and soaked in some biblically based principles that actually have a history of working for over 3 decades. These are principles that I've seen and applied in couples all across the world. Anybody can benefit from these principles if they are applied. Now, this is where you come in, because as you open your home, you open your heart. See, you're a healer. We've established that on all the shows that we've done. I keep telling you that because if you are saved, you're a healer in Jesus Christ. You can heal. You can be just like Jesus' story. And Jesus went here and healed somebody. And Jesus went here and healed somebody. It doesn't have to be physical healing. You can help heal relationships and marriages. They desperately need it in your city, in your neighborhood. See, now, if you have a group like this, it's a lot easier to say, hey, John and Sally, why don't you come over? We're doing a couples thing for the next 6 or 8 weeks. And it's just to get together. We're going to watch a video and talk about how to have great marriages. That's a great segue to bring someone to Christ. It's a great segue to have them build some relationships with other Christians and maybe connect a few dots for them. This is an evangelism tool as well as a strengthening of the church tool. So you can actually, this is called discipleship. Okay, discipleship isn't just studying your Bible. It's learning how to do finances. It's learning how to manage relationships. It's learning how to teach couples, even just as simple as praying together. Do you know a lot of couples don't pray together? A lot of couples don't know how to do feelings and navigate their emotions together. But you can be a solution for that. Yes, you can get this product and you and your husband or wife can go through this and you can have a great marriage, and that would be wonderful. And I'm not minimizing that in any way. But what if we can multiply that? What if we can multiply that with your friends on Facebook or social media? What if we can multiply that in your local setting where you are? It's great if one person gets healed, but it's really a lot more fun if a lot of people get healed. And what's really fun, as couples get more skills, they're happier. And if they're happier as couples, they're happier as moms and dads, and even as grandparents. I've had couples 70 and 80 years old in the teaching of Marriage Mondays, and the principals in there come up and say to me, I've never heard, and then they go on to tell me what they learned. So we're never too old, we're never too young, and if you're a grandfather and grandmother, you got some experience. If you're 20 and you don't have a lot of experience, but you can download and you can read, you're still qualified. No one is disqualified from this ministry.